was buzzing, bro.
Nah, that's weak right there.
Yeah, man, he's standing on top of the crate, bro, waiting on. Let us kill his pussy ass teammate, dude. He right there. Yeah, right teammate. And he heard them always say, "We going down, we going down."
Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints.
Damn, I'm tripping.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough
let's go.
We are underway
Let's go
here on a January afternoon.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Okay, ain't in no big dog.
I'm outside in the AMG.
70, Indy, pilot, 64, win. Hey, team six.
Allen now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Real ass, look up here. Hey, let me get this play though, bro. When you play that big dog.
All the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass.
Why you
second and 10 from the 25.
That nigga ain't gonna press the button no more. What is play that, bro?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up third down.
How I missed it?
I don't
What I
think this is the
say
script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Back in the
return.
Oh, that way. I think they going. Somebody gonna hit that way.
That time on the return.
I think they'll hit that way.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
I don't know what he's talking about either, big guy. I just ignore when they talk crazy, you know. Why you want to get on the train track, dog?
The Saints as they come up first and 10.
Well, why would we get on some damn train track? That's $100 million
things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Upset.
First down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He's shooting at the team.
That's Crosby in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Trying to get to it.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Now it's Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
You get $100. I'll get right back. You get $100, Whoopie. Here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson.
Let me go down here.
Flush to his right. He finds Beckham complete. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Man, let's
go, team.
On first down, Samuel. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Man, it's fucking rocket launch. Oh, yeah, fucking rocket launch and some ammo, man, that I can't pick up.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Well, no.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Right.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here.
Well, I'm getting Aaron's free.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it
just open that one up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty
decent
decent
low,
gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Right there.
Mike 56, Mike.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our
4 yards in front of him.
Some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about
to the
what
left,
we did see?
somebody.
Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Come on, if you ain't got nothing. You ain't fool.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
The defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the
Hey, I got somebody in front of me.
Zapped right back in the other direction.
Damn.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
We're going around the corner. We're in the building. Oh, knocked off his plate. That's the end. He got a fight in. He fighting in there with somebody. I don't know if his teammates was just
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So the illegal forward pass also cost them a down, and now
it's
2nd and long. Jackson.
What
the freak was
His
that?
throw is going to be incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw...
Somebody else hit me, bro. Who the
In
fuck?
the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Wow, that nigga ran the route for me.
Jackson picks it.
That's a
And
nigga
the
up top.
possession is theirs at their own 43-yard
Cover
line.
3, that nigga ran the route like
I was at the
that.
store.
And now he already has 2 interceptions.
Wow.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws.
Oh,
I've
my
seen
goodness.
guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep pressing forward.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no
You
dice.
missing
They
all
stop
the
him a
week.
couple
You ain't
yards
doing-
behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard
Stop.
loss
Oh,
on the
stop.
play.
Stop.
And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Ready up. Leo. I'm coming after you.
Now a give, right side. Boyle. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Boyle. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Open man there is Malone. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. He sets to that's caught inside the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Terrible animation,
And
bro.
perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll try the left side. Boyle. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Boyle. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Ogle. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd down now. Samuel, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 56.
Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Where you at, bro?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
At the 22-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. Boyle. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen.
Are y'all kidding me, man?
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
70, Indy. Hey. It's our time. It's our time. Go out. Ready.
On first down, Irvin. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Somebody out here.
Make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it?
Going the other way, yeah.
That type of indecision can open up
even
more
man.
big plays.
See what that loop be like.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, and they got number $500 to our name. Wow.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
How you feel now?
2nd down carry for Irvin. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read and get to the backfield to make the play.
Speaking of
a big chunk of yardage lost.
Go. Hey, exit. Six, look, squeeze. Shoot.
On third down, Boyle. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Are you looking forward?
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
No place for
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean,
and for the
get up. Oh, we got company.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll run on first down. Boyle, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Come on, set. AT Gator. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Let's go.
Allen from the gun on third down. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal.
Hey, it's over cross.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now again, right side. Samuel. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Touchdown.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
You behind me?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
We'll be straight when they...
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half,
hey man, how to load up?
Oh, this one from 48 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC division.
Oh, give me up.
We'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a give, right side. Samuel. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
And let's go get P's back.
A great effort there. 59 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been
which
there.
way we going
on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Man. Mine out on
take this one near the 25,
man.
call it the 26-yard line.
Come home, see the fam and shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense
Shoot
at
them
the line.
guns.
And this game was
That's
also
a
at
man.
halftime. They find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now on 2nd and 16. Allen.
Adams. Oh, my gosh, bro.
Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
That's an easy pick.
Most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team as playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there.
That's an easy pick.
Anything to him.
And now the third down throw incomplete.
That's a pick six.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems off. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards.
Oh, this nigga sniped me in the middle of the street.
They take over here, 1st and 10.
Oh, my goodness. He was just in the middle of the street, bro. Somebody had shot him first, and he turned around and shot the shit out of me.
First down with Jackson.
Oh, damn.
He finds his target, Beckham. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Man, come on, defense.
Right down the middle.
Oh.
And the lead now up to 14.
Y'all stopping the run.
Look at all that shit.
And the jokers go crazy though.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
All the way across the world.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Hey man, can y'all go get me?
Battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully
just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side.
No, right there. That's inside the
They're going
zone.
to get him behind the line yet again. As his
He's right at the bounce face. Oh, and he sniped you before you got in.
3rd and 7 coming up.
I know. Oh, y'all got me? Good shit. We get done, shit. We fall on done. Oh, they right there. Oh, this nigga hit me before I got down, bro.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster.
Nigga got me before I got down.
Incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm out.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Going for it on 4th down. Allen. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Oh, no.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation.
Nah, nigga killed me from the buy station.
Boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. He's got the first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Oh, that nigga got hit and caught that bitch up.
That's so weak, man. What cornerback, bro?
What was going on? Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got.
How are you missing him? Oh my God!
Just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm gonna follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
I could have put a couple times for real.
One big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Go watch
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Well, I got one more. I don't remember saying through. Stripping.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 31-yard line. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Here's a first down run with Collins. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Leo, 30 base.
And again, it's Collins. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Hey, Sam up. Tighten up.
On 3rd down, Boyle.
Roll him over for a first
very
down.
Close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Hey, Haywood. Roll out. Now. Motion.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Good stuff.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches.
Good penetration.
Losing yardage. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back.
That's some good penetration.
They go play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My line is so trash.
Gets him for a loss of 8.
But they not trash, but they trash.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Flush to his right. On the run.
He can't keep up. He can't keep up. He a linebacker. He can't keep up.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
You can drop your 6 deep blues out there. It don't matter. He can't keep up.
Stretch that lead out further.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking at the number 1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right.
And they got 6 or 7 people playing deep blues on.
These guys, good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
And still get beat over the top. Ain't that some bull crap?
Buyer beware.
In this position,
Boy, Madden trash.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, echo.
May as well.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Irvin. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Hey, somebody behind me shooting me.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss.
Damn.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. It's caught by OBJ. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Oh, he came out.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to
Just at the gas station, he had to get out of the gas station.
Run by Collins. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen.
Oh.
The ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Pressure in his face.
Here's
Okay.
2nd and 10 now from the
That's
35. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Give me a mark. Give me one mark.
Run up and send this one away.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Your whole head down here.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, high 7.
Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. 30. Pass the 20. 10. First and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only do they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Oh, Adam,
so
boy, that's terrible.
Down, a big-time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Allen, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Rams are in for 6. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So still work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Samuel. They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A game there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
What's with y'all,
This
man?
thing is ugly.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one.
All right, bro.
1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their
Shoot,
main
man, y'all give me 2 minutes,
This is taken
man.
about 7 yards deep.
Kept on the way.
And in hindsight, probably should
hot
have
up
stayed
here?
where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
He held
you start
on.
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And
Yeah.
tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half
I
a
don't know.
foot. So it's Rams.
I don't even
football
know
here
what
as we
many
get
of
you
those
reset.
first round
They
matchups
face
were.
a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
5, 2.
Allen. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now
give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush,
you need that.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly
That's
executed.
easy money.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout
Linebacker
continues. No going for 2.
on
They'll kick
him.
the point after.
That's easy money.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Skunk rules. Man. You get your head beat in, you gotta take it, man. I done been on both ends of it. Oh, no
Set to
doubt.
begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard.
I'd rather get beat down than to quit.
Everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They'll keep it on the ground. Boyle. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I don't talk too much trash on this, because, man, the game was trash anyway, so. I mess with the people that I mess with, you know what I'm saying, like people that I know and stuff, but usually I just play my game and keep it moving.
3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Nah, it's going to be garbage, too.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and run for it. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st down, Boyle. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. This is Collins on the handoff. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On 3rd down, Boyle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.